Ever wondered how Thailand, a country rich in culture and history, became the nation we know today? What are the stories behind its vibrant festivals like Songkran, Loi Krathong, and Phi Ta Khon? How did its flavorful cuisine evolve? What significance do historical landmarks like the ancient city of Ayutthaya and the Grand Palace hold? And what role do Buddhist temples, drill wonders, and traditional arts play in shaping Thai society? Join us on this journey as we unravel the fascinating history of Thailand. Our story begins in prehistoric times, where the earliest evidence of human habitation in Thailand was found. It takes us back to about 40,000 years ago, when the first inhabitants of this land lived in caves and hunted for their sustenance. They were the ancestors of today's Thailand, the pioneers of a culture that would evolve over millennia. As time passed, these early inhabitants began to develop their own distinctive culture, influenced by the vibrant civilizations that surrounded them. To the north were the mighty Chinese dynasties, rich in art, science, and philosophy. To the west lay the Indian subcontinent, home to profound spiritual traditions and the birthplace of Buddhism, which would later become the dominant religion in Thailand. In the heartland of what is now Thailand, several city-states began to emerge, each with its own unique identity. These city-states were the crucibles of Thai culture, where the seeds of today's Thailand were sown. They were the places where art, literature, and architecture began to flourish, laying the foundations for a rich cultural heritage that continues to this day. Among these early city-states were the Funan and the Dvaravati, two cultures that left an indelible mark on Thai history. The Funan, which thrived from the 1st to 6th centuries, were heavily influenced by Indian culture, adopting Sanskrit as their written language and Hinduism as their religion. They were the pioneers of maritime trade in Southeast Asia, establishing trade routes that connected China, India, and the islands of the Indonesian archipelago. The Dvaravati, on the other hand, emerged around the 6th century and were the first to adopt Buddhism as their state religion. They were renowned for their art and architecture, which combined Indian and indigenous elements to create a unique style that can still be seen in Thai temples today. These early cultures laid the groundwork for the establishment of the first Thai kingdoms. They were the forerunners of a nation that would continue to evolve, adapt, and thrive, creating a rich tapestry of history that weaves together the threads of many different cultures. A nation we now know and love as Thailand. The dawn of the first Thai kingdoms marked a significant period in Thailand's history. As the sun rose over the land, two prominent kingdoms emerged from the mist of time: Sukhothai and Ayutthaya. Sukhothai, meaning dawn of happiness, was the cradle of Thai civilization. Established in the 13th century, it was here that the foundations of Thai society were laid. From the fertile plains of Sukhothai, the Thai alphabet was born. Buddhism flourished, and a sense of Thai-ness began to take root. The reign of King Ramkhamhaeng the Great was a golden age of prosperity and artistic innovation. Yet as all golden ages do, it came to an end, and by the mid-15th century, Sukhothai was absorbed into the rising power of Ayutthaya. The Ayutthaya kingdom, named after the ancient Indian city of Ayodhya, took center stage in the 14th century. It was a beacon of trade and culture, where East met West, and where the arts and literature thrived. Ayutthaya was known for its impressive architecture, intricate artworks, and a complex network of canals and rice paddies. It was a kingdom of incredible wealth and grandeur, with a powerful navy that protected its interests. Yet amidst its glory, Ayutthaya was also a kingdom of conflict, engaging in numerous wars with neighboring kingdoms. But as the saying goes, pride comes before a fall, and Ayutthaya was no exception. In the late 18th century, after over 400 years of rule, Ayutthaya was invaded and razed by the Burmese. Its grand palaces and temples were reduced to ruins, its treasures looted, and its people taken into captivity. The fall of these kingdoms led to a period of turmoil, but out of the ashes rose a new kingdom, the kingdom of Thonburi. The story of Thailand is a tale of resilience and rebirth, and as we delve deeper into the past, we see a people unyielding in their spirit, ever ready to rise from the ruins and rebuild. The kingdom of Thonburi, though short-lived, set the stage for the beginning of the Rattanakosin era. This era, which began in the late 18th century, was a time of profound transformation for Thailand. At the helm of this change was King Taksin, a charismatic leader who ascended the throne after the fall of Ayutthaya. His reign, though brief, was defined by his determination to reunify the kingdom and his efforts to restore Thai culture. He established Thonburi as the new capital and took significant steps towards rebuilding the nation. However, King Taksin's reign was marked by political instability, and he was eventually overthrown in a coup. This marked the end of the Thonburi kingdom and paved the way for the advent of the Rattanakosin era under the rule of King Rama I. King Rama I was a visionary leader who sought to restore the glory of the Thai kingdom. He moved the capital across the river to what is now known as Bangkok and embarked on a major construction project that would become the Grand Palace. This magnificent complex, with its intricate architecture and gilded roofs, became the heart of the kingdom and a symbol of the nation's resurgence. Equally significant was the construction of the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, or Wat Phra Kaew. This sacred temple, housing a revered Buddha image carved from a single block of jade, became the spiritual epicenter of the kingdom. The Rattanakosin era was not just about physical reconstruction, but also about societal and cultural transformation. Thai literature, art, and culture flourished, and laws were codified in what came to be known as the Three Seals Law. As we delve deeper into this era, we find an interesting blend of tradition and modernity. The Rattanakosin era was a period of reinvention, a time when the Thai people redefined their identity while staying rooted in their rich cultural heritage. The Rattanakosin era ushered in a period of relative stability and laid the foundations of modern Thailand. It was a time of rebirth and renewal that set the stage for the Thailand we know today. The winds of change blew once again in the 20th century, propelling Thailand into the modern era. As the calendar turned to the dawn of a new century, Thailand found itself on the precipice of a significant transformation. The absolute monarchy that had governed the nation for centuries was about to be replaced. In 1932, a revolt led by a group of intellectuals and military officers, known as the People's Party, effectively transitioned Thailand into a constitutional monarchy. This change marked the first major step towards democracy, opening the door for the Thai people to have a voice in their own governance. The mid-20th century brought another significant shift for Thailand with the onset of World War II. Thailand was initially neutral, but the country was eventually drawn into the conflict. Though the war brought challenges and hardships, it also spurred industrialization and modernization, setting the stage for Thailand's economic development in the post-war era. In the decades that followed, Thailand embarked on a path of rapid economic growth. The country capitalized on its vast agricultural resources, turning itself into one of the world's leading rice exporters. It also diversified its economy, venturing into industries such as tourism, manufacturing, and technology. This economic development transformed Thailand from a primarily agrarian society into a bustling modern nation. Yet, even as it has embraced modernity, Thailand has not lost sight of its rich cultural heritage. The country continues to celebrate its traditional festivals and culinary delights, to preserve its historical landmarks and Buddhist temples, and to honor its diverse ethnic groups and traditional crafts. These elements of Thai culture, seamlessly woven into the fabric of modern life, serve as a bridge between the past and the present. Today, Thailand is a blend of old and new, a testament to its resilient history and vibrant culture. The story of Thailand is one of transformation and adaptation, of a nation that has navigated the winds of change while staying firmly rooted in its unique cultural identity. As we move forward into the future, we can look to Thailand as a shining example of how tradition and modernity can coexist in harmony. As we conclude our journey through Thailand's history, let's reflect on the key points we've covered. Our exploration began with the early beginnings of Thailand, a period marked by the migration of the Thai peoples into the region, establishing the foundation for what would become a rich and diverse culture. We then delved into the era of the first Thai kingdoms, such as the Sukhothai and Ayutthaya, which played pivotal roles in shaping Thailand's political, social, and cultural landscapes. From there, we traversed the transformative period of the Thonburi Kingdom and the Rattanakosin era, a time of great change and innovation. We saw how the nation's capital moved to Bangkok, and how the Grand Palace in Wat Phra Kaew, the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, came to be. Finally, we arrived at modern Thailand, a period of rapid development and globalization, yet one that still holds tightly to its cultural roots. We saw how Thailand became a global culinary powerhouse, a hub of wellness traditions, and a destination for adventure seekers. Through every era, the spirit of the Thai people has shone through, reflected in their vibrant festivals, exquisite arts and crafts, and the enduring allure of their historical landmarks and natural wonders. Understanding Thailand's history enriches our appreciation for its culture and traditions, making our journey through this vibrant country all the more meaningful.